class. And if they want to make something else, we can set another goal for another class, or just keep right on it going. But I started throwing in high school. I was just a little high school little potter, and then I went to college, and I really didn't want to. I didn't think about going into pottery, but then I took a class, and I was pretty good at it. And my teacher, Michael Hill, he teaches at the University of South Dakota today. He's an excellent teacher, and he kind of talked me into leaving the little school I was going to. I was going to a place called Westmore College in Mars, Iowa, and then I went to the University of Iowa, and then got my Bachelor of Fine Arts. And that was 21 years ago.
Here you are today.
And then,
are people coming to your classes?
Yeah, I usually have a student all the time, at least one. It stops and starts usually in the fall. There's a few more, and then in this, like right now, there's not a whole lot. But in the summer, it'll probably pick up just a little bit. And all I do for a bowl here is I just kind of got this all ready to go, and I just establish the bottom and just pull it back a little bit. And I want to keep that bottom nice and round. And I can come back and just toughen it up a little bit. And I'll try to do this in 3 pulls. And all I'm really doing is just bringing it up.
That's nice.
With a bowl, you want to keep it going like that.
It's a nice bowl.
And then I'll do this in 3 pulls. I'm not worried about the bottom so much because I'll come back and trim that up. I do a lot of trimming. Where folk potters like Mr. Gordy, they didn't do any trimming. Everything was flat bottomed. But he would make thousands of pieces in the time it takes me to probably make 100.
That's a bowl now.
Yep. Just going to bring it out, and then I leave a little bit on the...
Then you got to cook it or something, or what?
Yeah, then we'll, this will dry. I'll put a handle on the back of it here. And then it will go into a bisque firing, which is the first firing. Makes it tough. It's like making a brick. And then I'll pull that out of the bisque firing, wax the bottom, and then I'll glaze it, and it will go into a glaze firing. And that will be fired up to 2,300 degrees.
Wow.
I go to cone 6, which is...
That's why it'd be kind of hard to do this at home, wouldn't it?
Yes. You'd have to have a kiln.
That'd be a major investment to make a bowl.
Yes, to make one little thing. That's why if you come here, you can kind of get your feet wet, and then if you like it, you can continue on.
Use all your stuff.
Yeah.
Tell everybody again where you're located.
Yeah, this is, I'm at 1019 Cassville Road here in beautiful Cartersville, Georgia.
And what's the name of your business?
Donald Frecking Pottery.
Do you have a website? Or?
Yes, it's freckingpottery.com, and it's FREKING pottery.com.
I like the bowl.
And I'm in the phone book also.
Donald, thank you for having us today.
All right.
Right now we're with Claire at 3 Bear Farms here in South Cartersville.
Yes.
Tell everybody where you're located.
We're at 260 Pagamine Road.
And what do you do here at 3 Bear Farms?
We do hunter-jumper, horse riding, showing, competing. We do riding lessons for kids ages 5 and up all the way up to adults. And we also board horses.
And so is this primarily a girl, boy? Are you open to anything?
We're open to anything. We have mostly girls. We've had a couple boys over the last few years, but usually girls.
So mostly, is it teenagers?
We've got a lot of little 6, 7, 8-year-olds right now, and then the older girls.
You think it's good for them to do something like this?
I think it's wonderful for them. I feel like the horses and the lessons provide them with self-confidence and a great sense of responsibility and empathy. That partnership with the horse that they have is, you can't find it with anything else.
Mm-hmm. Do y'all compete?
We do. Our students can compete as much or as little as they would like. We have a couple kids that don't compete at all, and then we've got kids up through adults that compete reasonably often, every month, every other month. We've got one student that'll be going down to Ocala to compete in Florida in 2 weeks.
How do your students do in competitions?
They do well. Everybody makes mistakes,
right,
and we learn from our mistakes. It's more, we try to go with the idea that it's about doing your personal best with your horse.
So do you have to have your own horse to do this?
No. We've got a couple of students that own a horse. Most of our students ride the lesson horses that we provide, and our lesson horses are mostly ex-show horses that are semi-retired. They know their job, they're safe, and they're dependable.
So the horses have done this for a long time.
They know their job.
They know their job.
Yeah.
No kidding. Is that you just follow the horse kind of thing?
Yeah, and we have a bunch of different personalities of horse out here that can kind of get along with the different people well.
This is a large farm out here. There's
It
a
is.
lot. It's beautiful out here. The drive out here is beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
People ought to just come out here and look at it.
It's pretty. It's pretty and it's peaceful.
Tell everybody how to get more information.
They can look us up online, threebearsfarm.com, or they can just drive out. It's not far from Cartersville. It's a real easy drive. They can just come on out and get some information and see the place.
You just go down to Tennessee Street. Just drive straight down Tennessee or whatever.
And turn 293 and turn right onto Pagamine. We're almost in Emerson.
Easy to find. Real easy to find.
You can't miss it on Pagamine Road.
Enjoyed meeting you, Blair.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, let's move you to the closet and see if this helps a little bit. All right, Jessica, go ahead. When you're ready, we're ready to listen. Go ahead. Oh, please. No, go ahead. Go ahead, continue.
You lay your head down and go to sleep.
Video problems. We got video problems. Hold on here. Right now I'm with Mark Matheson, owner-operator of Slopes. How you doing, Mark?
Good.
How long have you been in business here?
We've been in business for 4 years in April.
And how long have you lived in Cartersville?
I've been here my whole life.
You like it here?
I love Cartersville.
It is a beautiful city.
It is.
Now, you deal in barbecue. That is your specialty.
That is my specialty.
What are the differences in barbecue out there?
There's many differences. Barbecue is very regionalized. Georgia barbecue is different than Alabama barbecue, which is different than North Carolina barbecue, and going down the line. People love their barbecue and not afraid to tell you. We're kind of a hybrid with our sauce, being that some people use vinegar, some people use mustard base, some use ketchup base, where we use everything, which people seem to really like.
Now, you have a lot of $5 specials in here.
Yes, sir.
And I'm sure that brings people in the door because $5 is affordable.
$5 is the magic number that people like to spend for lunch. They don't want to go spend any more, so we determined that the $5 lunch, tax included, we do something every day.
Tell people what you can get for $5.
Today's Monday. You get a regular